As a week and a yellow stain on a yard full of weeds in a broken down lane. I'm holding the last of what I can call mine, a bedroll, a bottle under 45. She left a note on the kitchen floor, said don't you come looking, don't you darken my door. This kingdom ain't much, but it sure can't slam. Another lesson learned from a desperate man. I'm just ashes in the saddle on a horse that's bound astray, with a heart that's full of bourbon and a past I can't outrun today. When it steals my confession, the dust it hides the track. I'm just ashes in the saddle, and there ain't no looking back. A ribbon, the moonlit gray, it'll take you to nowhere, it'll take you away. This old truck coughs and it rattles and whines like a conscience that's been choking on a lifetime of lies. There's the sign for the county line. This ghost in the mirror, he ain't a friend of mine. He just stares through the glass with them bloodshot eyes. If the white lines fading, he'd be in different skies. I'm just ashes in the saddle on a horse that's bound astray, with a heart that's full of bourbon and a past I can't outrun today. The wind it steals my confession, but dust it hides a track. I'm just ashes in the saddle, and there ain't no looking back. Say the truth will set you free, but the truth is just a cell in a different penitentiary. I traded a good one for the open road, and that's a hell of a burden in his bags I told. There's a fire in the distance, a glow on the ridge, probably some ranch hand burning brush on the bridge. Or maybe it's the devil keeping his promise to me, saying son, this right here's as far as you flee. Just ashes in the saddle on my horse that's bound astray, with a heart that's full of bourbon and a past I can't outrun today. The wind it steals my confession, the dust it hides the track. I'm just ashes in the saddle, and there ain't no looking back. Just the white lines, just the moon. In the ashes, in the saddle. This land ain't nothing but a scar across the back of God's own hand. Rattlesnakes and mesquite, the poorest damn soil in the land. My daddy worked it till he died, my granddaddy before, and all they left me was a shovel and the dusty plot to hold. I tried to raise some cattle, tried to raise some corn, but the sky's been made of copper since the day that I was born. I made a bone dust and barbed wire, stubborn as the grave, fences that won't mend, and promises I never gave. The sun is my accuser, the wind is my only friend. Bone dust and barbed wire, this is where it begins and ends. I had a woman once, she had eyes like summer rain. She said, this place is killing us, let's leave it to the plain. Let's go where the water runs, where the grass grows green and tall. But I'm rooted to this hardship like a weed against the wall. She lived one morning quiet, took the truck and took the dog. I watched her dust trail disappear through a hole in the fog. I made a bone dust and barbed wire, stubborn as a grave, fences that won't mend, and promises I never gave. The sun is my accuser, the wind is my only friend. Bone dust and barbed wire, this is where it begins and ends. Supplies, stopped in at the saloon, heard some cowboy from the east making fun of my old broom. He said that rancher looks like something the buzzards left behind, half starved and half crazed, losing what's left of his mind. I didn't say a word, just finished up my beer, but that night I cut his fences, let his cattle disappear. Sheriff came to knock, he said, you're the only one with grit to pull a stunt like that around here. You're the only one that fits. I looked him in the eye and said, you got no proof, no trace. He said, I got the whole damn county saying you got no grace, and a man without no grace is a man without no grace. You'll end up dead or in jail for your own damn foolish sake. I made a bone dust and barbed wire, stubborn as a grave, fences that won't mend, and promises I never gave. The sun is my accuser, the wind is my only friend. Bone dust and barbed wire, this is where it begins and ends. Sun is setting, buddy, on another thirsty day. I got no one to talk to, got nothing left to say. Just a patch of dirt that's been in the family for 100 years or more, and the bones of all my people scattered across the floor. Bone dust, barbed wire. I found a body in the arroyo, face down in the sand. No one around for 50 miles, no weapon in his hand. I'm just a lonely man and a lonely horse that stood there shivering, and the silence of the desert where the buzzards wait to begin. I checked his pockets for a name, found nothing but a dime, a worn-out photograph of someone from another time. Death don't need a witness, don't need a crowd to watch it fall. It comes in empty canyons, comes in empty halls. It don't require a preacher, don't require Morris tear, just a soul that's tired of carrying the weight of another year. Death don't need a witness, it's been alone from the start, and it'll take it just as easy, with or without a heart. I thought about the woman who left me back in '94, about the child I never saw through that locked and bolted door, about the money that I stole, the friends that I betrayed, the promises I whispered and the promises I frayed. I looked down at that stranger and I wondered if he knew that dying all alone out here is something I might do. Death don't need a witness, don't need a crowd to watch it fall. It comes in empty canyons, comes in empty halls. It don't require a preacher, don't require more to tear, just a soul that's tired of carrying the weight of another year. Death don't need a witness, it's been alone from the start, and it'll take it just as easy, with or without a heart. Mesquite, said a few words from my youth, lines I heard in Sunday school before I learned the truth, that heaven's just a story we tell ourselves at night, and hell is just the morning when you wake up to the light and realize you're still here, still breathing, still alone, with nothing but the memory of a life you never known. custom air, the stranger in the dust. Another secret for the wind, another broken trust. But I felt a presence riding with me as the sun began to set. A cold hand on my shoulder that I haven't shaken yet. It whispered in my ear real soft, your turn is coming soon. I don't need a witness, just the silence and the moon. There's a house at the end of a hollow, where the sunlight never lays, where the creek runs dry and the birds won't fly, and the moss hangs down like praise. The old folks tell the children, don't you wander past that bend. There's a man who walks when the darkness talks, and he ain't got no friend. They say he was a lover, they say he was a son, but that was all before the fire, before the damage done. He's got fire in his hollow chest, where his heart used to beat. Embers where his memories lie, ashes where his feet. Tread lightly through the timber, through the places he loved best, just to walk and one with fire in his hollow chest. His woman took the fever in the winter of '59. They carried her to town through the snow and the pine. But the doctor shook his head and said, son, I've done all I can. And the light went out in her eyes, and the cold went into the man. He built her a pyre with his own two hands, stood so close the flames God hold made him oh yeah. Now he's got fire in his hollow chest, where his heart used to beat. Embers where his memories lie, ashes where his feet. Tread lightly to the timber, to the places he loved best, just to walk in one with fire in his hollow chest. See him at midnight, standing by a stone. His silhouette is flickering, he's never quite alone. Flames inside him gutter, and they cast a ghostly glow on the name carved in a granite from so many years ago. He don't speak to visitors, He don't acknowledge rain, just stands there burning slowly, carrying his pain. I saw him once in April when the dogwoods were in bloom. I felt the heat from 20 yards. I smelled the smoke and doom. His eyes were two black sockets with a fire beak within, and I knew that I was looking at a man who'd never been the same since love deserted him and left him with the flame. I tipped my hat and whispered, "Sir, I'm sorry for your shame." He turned and looked right through me, and for a moment I could feel the weight of all that burning, the sorrow that is real. He's got fire in his hollow chest where his heart used to beat, hammers where his memories lie, ashes where his feet straight lightly through the timber, through the places he loved best, just a walking wound. The sun is bleeding out behind the mountains of despair. The only light I'm following is the devil's own despair. The stallion's flank is shining, blacker than a sinner's heart, and every step we take together pulls our sorry souls apart. I traded my redemption for a fast get out of town, for a bottle and a saddle when the law came shutting down. I'm hellbound on a black horse, riding hard against the wind, with a 6-gun for a compass and a past I can't defend. The fire's getting closer, I can feel it on my neck. Hellbound on a black horse, what the hell did you expect? I met a girl in Abilene. She had eyes like summer rain. I swore I'd hang my pistols up, forget my sinful name. But the devil called collect last night from a saloon in San Antone. Said the man I shot in Memphis just left his grave alone. He's tracking me with vengeance, and he's riding with the dead. So I kissed that girl goodbye and fled the life I could have led. I'm hellbound on a black horse, riding hard against the wind, with a 6-gun for a compass that I passed I can't defend. The fire's getting closer, I can feel it on my neck. Hellbound on a black horse, what the hell did you expect? reins are made of barbed wire, the bit is made of rust, the stirrups all are handcuffs from the men they laid in dust. They say when you're born rambling and you're damned before you start, with a horseshoe from the furnace nailed direct into your heart. I look down at his mane and see the faces I can't place, the ones I left for buzzards in some God-forsaken place. The preacher at the wayside cross, he held his Bible high, he said, turn that beast around, my son, before you surely die. I laughed and tipped my hat at him and spurred that creature on. You can't save a man who ain't got nothing left to save it on. The thunder cracked and lightning split the sky above his head. The last words that